Hi, this is T with TeaQuilts, and I'm here at the Paducah show in the Paducah AQS show in Paducah, Kentucky, and we are walking to the venue. We just parked our car on one of the neighborhood streets, and so I will see you when I get to the show. Bye-bye. So I've just passed up the handy quilter booth. Just show you a few of the vendors in here.
And not have to get up and down in order to fuse on one side, press on the other. You fuse on one side. This is a fiberglass sheet. No, I'm going to tell you, that stuff is tough. You can put it in a boiler. You can put it underneath the element of your stove. I have tried. It's something to stick to it. Industrial mastic.
So we're back walking again. Look at all that colorful wall hangings over there. Just gorgeous. Have the Innova dealer over here. It's pretty packed in here. Even the quilt aisles were busy, so we decided we might go to the shopping areas first, but it's crowded everywhere, so I'm going to just cut off for a little while and then I'll come back. So now we're in one of the quilt aisles, and I just thought I'd show you a few of the quilts. There's absolutely no way that I can show you all of the quilts, but you can get a little piece of some. So here are the modern quilts, and this one won 3rd place, and I just wanted to show you some of the quilting.
Well, yeah, and it has positive attitude and negative space quilted in it.
So here's a full shot of the Welcome to Quilt City, USA that people are taking their pictures at. I just thought I'd let you.
And I guess a lot of them are.
Some more beautiful quilts for you to look at. We are actually in our third area where they're showing quilts. I didn't do any taping in the second area. I actually was chatting with some friends that I met. I met 2 YouTube subscribers on my channel. So I enjoyed chatting with them. Had one lady from out of Cape Girardeau, Missouri, and I can't remember what part of Illinois. I want to say Carbondale, but I'm not sure. Can't remember. But just thought I'd share with you a few more quilts. And I'm so sorry that I didn't vlog them because I had the camera in my hand, but I was just too busy enjoying myself to pull the camera out. I just forgot. So I'll see you in my next segment. I have a Lion King quilt exhibit, and it is very long. You've got 3 quilts in each row, all the way down there to the end. That's a lot of quilts. I'd say they had fun participating in this one. So I've come up on another exhibit. It's called the Kona Color of the Year 2016. And I am just going to zoom out and fan this wall for you. We have 3 quilts again in a row. And the quilts go all the way down to the end. It's just beautiful work. I don't know how you can pick a winner.
These don't look like there's a winner.
There's no labels, no ribbons of water.
No, it doesn't. I don't see it. I just see names.
Man. But I'll just show you
Like
a few of them. But
exhibit.
just wanted you to enjoy some of this brightness. It is adorable. Just awesome. I'm back to show you the widest hexie quilt that I have ever seen in my entire life. That is just awesome.
Like to see the bed back this time.
Yes.
How long it was, I didn't know I was.
Hi, as you can see, I'm home from Paducah. It's actually the next day, and I was so tired when I got in that I just didn't get a chance to finish off the blog. It was pretty late as I live 3 hours from Paducah, and we left after 6 o'clock. So, there are some things that I did not record. We actually went to the AQS resale or slightly used bookstore where they sell books for $5 or $6 depending on if you're a member of AQS. And then there was also some vendors in that area. We actually did that before we actually went to the show, and I didn't get a chance to videotape in every room, and I just completely forgot to videotape anything at all in Hancock's of Paducah. And another place you might want to go if you're in Paducah is the Kentucky Oaks Mall. We actually went there and we ate in the mall, and then there was only one quilt vendor there this year, and it was Accomplished Quilting. And sometimes they have some vendors in the mall and sometimes they don't, but this year it was just only one. So I just wanted to just do a quick haul of what I purchased at the vendors. I am kind of on a no-buy, so I'm only buying things that I actually need or projects that I want to start. So let me show you what I got. One thing that I'm not going to show, though, is that I bought a roll of Hobbs 80/20 black batting by the roll. It's a 30-yard roll. It's 108 inches wide. They estimate that you can do 10 queen-size quilts, but I know that I'll be doing a lot of full-size quilts or quilts that won't exactly be quite queen. So I'm going to probably get, I'd say, about 10 queen-size quilts 13 to 14 quilts from this particular bolt. So let me turn you around and show you what I got. Okay. As you can see here on my long arm, I have these side clamps from the leader grips. I had purchased those in Springfield, so I was kind of trying out their system. And so when I went to the show, I actually purchased the leader grips, and I only got them to add my back on because I tend to float my top. So I have everything that I need here, and I have not opened it to see what I need to do yet. I had started opening the package, and then I said, you know what, you need to do a quick little haul of what you actually purchased. So this was item number 2. I actually went to purchase the Oliso iron, and they did not have it, so I couldn't get it. One thing that I just want to share with you is, and I'll try to see if I got a business card, but I enjoyed this one young lady's booth so much so that I didn't need to buy anything. She had gorgeous pictures up. She was actually doing her own fabric line, so a lot of her fabric was in kits, and so I did not need that type of fabric. I couldn't buy just a fat quarter to support her, so I just wanted to just donate $10 to her, and I went to donate $10 to her, and she was like, oh no, you can't do that. And I'm like, oh yes I can. I have enjoyed her booth so much more than any of the other quilts in the show that I just wanted to appreciate her. She was by herself, and she ended up giving me one of her bags for if you purchase, I'm assuming, a kit or something. She would give these bags out. So I tried to not have her give it to me, but she insisted on giving it to me. So I'm hoping that I've got a card in this bag. I'm not sure yet. And I will try to figure out what the name of her shop is, because I think everybody needs to visit her shop online. So some other things that I did was, Northcott was in cahoots with Urban Elements, and they had a wheel that you could draw, and you got various things. So I was able to get a little charm pack with 10 squares, so this was free. And then they were signing up people to be on their newsletter mail list, so I signed up for that. And they were also promoting the new fabric that they have out for labels, and I've talked about fabric labels in my Document Your Quilts video. So that is so I don't look like I have. So maybe, okay, I'm looking at the tote here in this particular spot, and the name of her site is Chrism Tate, who's a modern quilter. So I will try to find her information online and add it in the description box. And then we went to Hancock's of Paducah, and I was looking for 2 things. Number 1, I wanted to get the Kona Cotton color card. And I wanted to get it because sometimes when you're viewing things online, you can't really see the actual color of the particular fabric. And these are actual fabric swatches that have been glued down, and so I know exactly what the colors are going to look like. So this was actually $20 to purchase, and there is the tag on that. So it's kind of like having my thread cards. I like to have actual threads instead of the colors. And then this final thing that I purchased was the Lakeshore Hosta patterns. And this is a Judy Niemeyer pattern. I had seen where one of my quilting friends was working on one of these at a retreat with actual Judy Niemeyer in her certification class, and so this was $34.99. I just purchased it. I saw where I could have gotten it cheaper some other places, but I just purchased it there so I'd have it. And then while I was also in Hancock's, Moda was inside of Hancock's, and they were giving each quilter a free pack of fabric. So they gave us out little charm squares. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then the only thing that I bought that I didn't need was, as I was checking out, someone had put this back, and it's a Motor Grunge by Basic Gray, and I just love these fabrics. I actually have a Jelly Roll jacket that I've made with these fabrics, and so I just went ahead and purchased this for myself, and the cost of it was $8.99. For signing up to be a member of AQS, I always sign up to be a member at AQS at the quilt show because they tend to give you a gift item, and this year they gave a red, white, and quilted book, and it's got various different patterns. I have not had a chance to look at the book, but that's pretty cool. And of course you can make them in any colors that you like. And then in addition, they also gave this ruler that's 2.5 inches wide by 6.5 inches long. So I already have one of these rulers. They gave us these rulers in a previous year, and I really like it when I'm cutting down my scrap. So this will be great because I can keep one by my long arm area and one in my actual sewing room. So that is all that I actually purchased from the show, and I had a great time. I wish I could have videotaped more of the quilts for you. I felt the quilts this year were representative of all quilters, and it was a bright show, which is one that I tend to like. There was some antique quilts in there that were just gorgeous, and I just didn't get a chance. I had so much going on and trying to see and actually live the experience. I kind of forgot to videotape some things, but I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye-bye.